Okay, good morning. Richard Berry from the Good Broker Guide here. Today we're going to have a quick look at eToro's trading platform. We've got a couple of $1,000s in the account, so we'll put some real trades on, show the functionality, look at trading stocks, indices, foreign exchanges, CFDs, and also as a physical investment. We'll also look at the copy trading feature. As it is a social trading broker, and also take a quick look at the copy portfolios, which are, for sort of want of a better word, a copy trading fund of fund. So first off, eToro, they're a social trading broker. They started off as a normal broker, but evolved into one of the biggest social trading networks out there, where people can trade, but also give their views and try and earn money by having people copy their trades. The basis being, if you're a good trader, people can copy your trades and make money with you. But on the flip side, if you're a bad trader and you start losing money and you've got people following you, then of course the people who are following you also lose money as well. If you're not familiar with the Good Broker Guide, this is us. We rate and review the big brokers out there. We've got a lot of content, a lot of information on eToro if you are that way inclined in reading it. We've got all of their key features. We have our review, some eToro client reviews, a bit of blurb about their trading platform. We spoke to their CEO, who told us, what eToro's all about, where it's been, where it's going, who they cater for, and so on. It's well worth a read if you're either trading with eToro or you're planning on trading with eToro. It's worth having a read through to see what the broker's all about. Also, if you are an eToro customer, do come back and leave a review. Let other traders know what you think. Okay, so first off, we'll run through the normal trading. Up here, we've got the standard watch lists, which is obviously the most popular assets that are being traded on the platform. Bitcoin, obviously, eToro positioned themselves as a fairly large cryptocurrency broker. They've got quite a varied offering. You can see 99% of customers are buying eToro. Moving down the list, you've got the FTSE 100, which is very heavily traded indices, the main UK indices. Being a social trading broker, when you come to the platform, you've got the feed of what everybody else thinks is going on in the UK market. There's some buy and sell banter, and also a few links to interesting information. You've got standard stats, fairly basic chart, and also you've got the larger chart as well. I mean, it's not the most sophisticated charting platform, but whether or not you need a sophisticated charting platform for social trading is another matter. Obviously, you're trading CFDs, so you can go long or short. One interesting feature, actually, we'll have a look at stocks here. Let's find a good one. Tesco, for example, is that when you're trading, you can either trade as a physical stock, so you're actually buying the underlying asset if you're an investor, which is quite handy, which means you've got no leverage. You're not using margin. You're just you're paying full price for the stock, or you can choose to trade on leverage. So the higher your risk appetite, the higher leverage you can use. So you can see here that $210 worth will get you $1,000 worth of stock. $210 worth here on 2 times leverage get you $420 worth, or if you're just buying the outright amount, you can trade in physical. Being, of course, a global broker, they tend to do things in dollars. I mean, you can change that, but we're not going to bother with that. You can also short, of course, as well. You can short on a non-margin basis 1 times, but obviously that's a CFD, because unless you're an institution, you can't really short physical stocks. So let's just have a look. Where do we think Tesco's doing? It's not looking too healthy. So for the purposes of this review, we'll just put a 2 times leverage sell order on Tesco's. So there we go. We've just opened a position using 10% of our equity, and we're not going to share it because I don't really think people are that interested in what we're doing. And then, of course, if you have a look, you can see the position in our portfolio here. Just put a couple of other trades on as well. Let's have a look at indices. Let's just have a look. Let's have a look at the UK, see where we think it's going. So there's a little bit of a base there, isn't it? So we'll buy that. So we want sort of 20 times leverage. We're not going to try and lose all our money during doing a review, so we'll just put a small trade on. So there you go. So we've got a bit of exposure in the FTSE. Let's look at some currencies. Euro, dollar. Where's that going? That looks like it's going down. So 30 times leverage. So let's just reduce that bit. So we're going to sell that. We'll open the trade. So there we go. There's our euros. Have a quick look in our portfolio. There you go. We're losing money on everything. It's fairly standard for these reviews. We always tend to lose money, but never mind. So these are the markets you can trade. You've obviously got crypto, ETFs, stocks, indices, commodities, currencies. A feature unique to social trading is following other traders. So if you think someone's going to do well, you can follow their trades. One thing of note here is that picking a trader to follow is almost as tricky as picking a stock to follow. Just because somebody's done well in the past, it doesn't mean they're going to do well in the future. This chap here, for example, he's up 27%. You can see his monthly performance here. He's not done very well last month, so let's hope he does better this month. Sort of copy his positions there. There we go. So I think we're copying him now. It's quite interesting. You can see how well he's done. Interesting. I think he's a editor's choice at the moment, so he's got quite a new followers. You can see where he trades frequently and what his positions are at the moment. So if we go to portfolio, there we go. We can see that we're following. Him, and it looks as though there are his trades there. Investing in copy funds, again, if you're new to the market, you want to dip your toe in it, you want to invest in cryptocurrencies or cannabis or something, you can step in here. This is the crypto fund. You can see the assets. It's mainly Bitcoin. They've got 85% Bitcoin, 14% Ethereum. It's a very volatile market, so performance obviously not great, but if you want to copy what other people are doing, it's one way to get in. Again, it's risky because you're putting a portfolio in other people's hands. Same is true of cannabis stocks, for example. If you want to get involved, but you don't want to do all the research yourself, they've sort of put together a bucket of stocks really that you can follow. This is their so it's 100% stocks that they've got in it, and these are the individual stocks here. There's the performance of the portfolios. It's a mixed bag, so just beware when you're investing in these things. Thanks for watching. If you've traded with, let's just close off these. Positions. If you've traded with eToro, come back to want to close that. Thank you very much. Now I don't want to share. Close. If you there you go. That's done. So if you have traded with eToro, or you're thinking about trading with eToro, do come back to the Go Broker Guide, go to eToro's page, and just leave a review. Let others know what you think from trading platform, customer service, spreads and pricing, and that just helps other people make a decision about who they should trade with. Many thanks.